Hi everyone, I am Dev from HTM Db2 Ireland. I'll be demonstrating the exact process for deploying Next Gen Db2 on OpenShift platform using a modern GitOps approach. We leverage Helm for packaging and Argo CD for automated continuous delivery. By using Git as a single source of truth, we ensure our deployments are drastically faster, smoother, and easier, guaranteeing a robust and fully GitOps driven environment. Db2 Next Gen is a modernized Helm-based Universal Operator for deploying Db2 warehouse on OpenShift and Kubernetes, replacing the legacy OLM with enhanced EJ and policy enforcement. This is a tech preview supporting Db2 V12.3 non-production only, and the tarball must be requested via technical support case. Currently, I am on an OpenShift cluster, and I have Helm installed and also Argo CD installed on my system. For more details, I'll be having a blog coming in for this entire setup end to end. Please do have a look. To expose Argo CD UI in a web interface, we need OpenShift route. I'm going to attach this documentation link in the video description. Please do have a look for other methods. But for this setup, I'm going to use pass through. For that, we'll need to use this command. Let's check out the route. Once we get this host name ready, let's go and see the web interface. How does it look like? The username is admin and the password can be obtained from the Argo CD secret. I can save it. Now this is the Argo CD web interface. This is Db2 operator Helm chart starball, which customers can easily get it from a simple technical support case. After extracting the tarball, customers are advised to push this code to Enterprise GitHub Edition, followed by they need to add the repository in the Argo CD settings. We just need to add connect repo via HTTPS. Let me add my repository URL here. Username will be my username and password will be GitHub personal access token. Please do connect. Before I jump into the deployment steps, let me show you how the tarball looks like. There are two different folders, Db2 operator and Db2 instance. With the Argo CD YAML, we are going to overwrite the deployment YAML inside the template, and we'll be using Helm templating for our deployment. Now we have to click on the application, new application, edit YAML. Here is the example of a Argo CD YAML. This is basically going to my Db2 operator charts, which is I'm hosting in this particular repository. My Db2 operator charts are in this particular path. My target version is V01. In the Helm values, I have to put namespace Db2U. Customers can put the namespace based on their preference where they want to deploy Db2 operator. My platform is OCP, which is OpenShift. Image is icr.io Db2U Db2 operator and tag is 0.1. And with that, I'm going to do save and create. We can see Db2 operator application is up now. Let's go inside. And how easily the sources, Kubernetes resources are getting created, that we can see. Let's take a look of the Db2 operator pod. This does get ready within a few minutes. Which after the Db2 operator deployment, we're going to go and create another Argo CD application of Db2U custom resource. Here is the example of Argo CD YAML to deploy Db2 instance. I'm going to install Db2 OLTP here. In the storage class name, I'm using here managed NFS storage, and the image repository will be icr.io/db2, tag is 1213. Let's have a deployment of Db2 OLTP. Now we can see the Db2 OLTP resources are coming in. Within few minutes, we would see the PVCs are attached with the PVCs. Now what we can see that, and all the Kubernetes resources are up and running. We can see Db2 engine, which is deploying Db2 OLTP pod here, and the pod is getting ready. In the event log, we can see it has pulled the image from icr.io, and within a few minutes it will show you the logs are coming in, and the pod will be ready in a few minutes. Few minutes of time, we can see that Db2 OLTP pod is up and running. This is a perfect example when we say check the pod logs without executing the pod using GitOps Argo CD. Now I'm going to show you how to deploy Db2 Warehouse MPP. For that, I'm going to use the same Argo CD YAML for what I need to change this to Db2 Warehouse, save it and create it. While the pods are getting ready and restore morph is initializing, and for more details, please have a look of the Db2 Next Gen documentation and its benefit, how it is faster, way easier than current gen. And in this vlog, I have demonstrated that how smooth and easy deployment it is with the help of GitOps principle, Argo CD and Helm. Now we can see Db2 Warehouse MPP pods are up and running in few minutes, and they are both healthy, both of the pods. To read about more on GitOps and Argo CD, please do follow this Argo CD official website. Please also check out the video by Tony Sinclair and the team on Db2 Next Gen intro vlog. To learn more and more information, please go through these documents. The links are in the description. That's everything for this vlog. Thank you for watching.